Hi everyone and welcome. I am so excited you've joined us. My name is Cece Davis. I always feel a little weird introducing myself at the beginning of this video because I know most of you, but actually with this round, so many people have been brought on who I don't know. So I'm going to introduce myself and I take just a couple minutes to tell you about me and how I've come to be a coach and what my journey has been like thus far, because I think it's important. And then I'll go over the nitty-gritty of our group and how it works and what to expect and all that kind of stuff. So again, my name is Cece and I started off with my own journey last August. I saw an acquaintance put up a post about, I don't even know what it said. She didn't call it by the 21 Day Fix name. I think she just said something about, you know, do you want to lose weight? Do you want to feel better? Something like that. And something about it just caught my attention. And I was so very, very skeptical from the minute, even though something caught my attention and I signed up and I bought the challenge pack, I was totally skeptical. I remember when I bought it, I just felt I was rolling my eyes up the entire time. I remember thinking, you know, I'm a mom of 3 kids. I run around after kids all day long. I'm in shape. This 30-minute exercise program, it's gonna be easy. It's not gonna do anything for me. Gross. I have to drink a shake. Ooh, and clean eating, you know, I had tried so many different, not diets over the years, but I've always tried to give up dairy, give up gluten, eat less carbs. So for health reasons. My journey is really one of health, not necessarily weight loss, but it's more of health and strength and energy. And so I started the program, and again, I was just so skeptical. I got my package and I just felt like everything I read, I just was rolling my eyes up just thinking, I tried my first couple of shakes. I hated my first couple of shakes. Don't worry, I'm gonna have a separate Shakeology video this week to talk about that and to how to handle your shakes. But I was skeptical. I did not go into this thinking that it was gonna be life-changing. I did not go into it thinking that I would get anything from it. Looking back, I'm surprised I even decided to do it and spend the money on it. I was so scared to tell my husband. But let me tell you, within 4 days of exercising and doing the clean eating and drinking my shake, I felt like a new person. I had 3 kids in 3.5 years, and in between that time, I did not take care of myself. I did not exercise. I did not eat well. I just didn't get my body in shape. I certainly did not get my core in shape. I was in decent, okay shape before I got pregnant for the very first time. But really after I got pregnant, I just kind of used that as an excuse to not exercise and to eat whatever I wanted. And by the time I had my 3rd child, I ended up herniated a disc in my low back, and my body was just an absolute mess. I was in just chronic, awful pain, both in my back, and then I had sciatica down one leg. I started getting steroid epidurals. I was on all kinds of prescription pain medicine and anti-inflammatories and muscle relaxers, and I was going to physical therapy, chiropractors. I was trying all kinds of stuff. Orthopedic inserts, laser therapy. Gosh, I mean, I'm forgetting so many of the things I tried, but nothing really helped. You know, I would feel better, but then, you know, the sciatica would kind of come back, and then I'd have to get another epidural. Well, about this time last summer, so the summer of 2015, after putting my body through, you know, the ringer with all these steroid epidurals and prescription medication, then I started having stomach problems because of all the anti-inflammatories I had been taking. And so then I was at the point where I had gained about 12 pounds in a very short amount of time. I was having really, really bad stomach problems that resulted in an endoscopy and a colonoscopy. And then all of that resulted in a prescription for my stomach and a restricted diet. So August 2015, I was a mess. I had no idea what to do with myself. I didn't know what to eat. I was basically living off of bananas, and I was in just constant pain. And even though I was only eating bananas, I still just kept gaining weight. So I knew I had to do something. I felt like I needed to take control of my health. Again, it wasn't so much about weight loss for me, but just that I felt terrible. I would nap on the couch every day while my kids would watch TV. I didn't feel strong. I was very, very sluggish. And again, within 4 days of this program, it totally changed my life. Now, to give you a little bit about my background, I've never been big into exercising. I'm always the one out of my friends that'll say, well, let's just not exercise today. Let's just do something else. I'm always the one who wants to have dessert. I love junk food. So I don't want you to think that I'm going into this saying, well, I've always been into health and fitness, and I've always, eaten healthy foods, and I've always exercised, and because I haven't at all. So I'm telling you this because if I can do this program, I know anybody can. It has totally changed my life. I've made these small, consistent changes every single day for the past year, and it's been amazing what has happened. I lost all the weight that I needed to lose. I've kept it off. I'm strong. My posture has changed. I haven't had any back issues. My core is about as strong as it's ever been, and that's after having 3 kids. I'm also getting ready to turn 44. I don't feel like I look or feel 44. I don't feel like I've had 3 kids. So anyway, enough about me. I just wanted to make sure you knew where I was coming from, and so that you know that you can do this program too. Because I'm telling you, I love junk food. I never thought that that I would end up being a health and fitness coach, but here I am. I love it, and I'm so excited that you're joining us. So I have written down all of these names. We have 26 names on this list as of right now, and hopefully, I will add more. But these are the people who have committed to this round and committed to getting healthy during the holidays. So congratulations to those of you. This is a huge feat. Most people decide to give up at this point in time during the year because the holidays are coming. They're putting on more clothes, not less. They don't care what they look like underneath all those clothes. I think people are motivated when they know they're going on vacation, or they're going to the beach, or they're going to have to wear shorts or tank tops or something like that. Then they start worrying about how they look. But in the holidays, that's when people give up. They eat, drink, and they are merry. But what I want to teach you during this program, during the next, 4 weeks, is that you can enjoy yourself. You just have to find that balance. It's not about gluttony. It's about being patient and making small, consistent changes and adapting a lifestyle that really helps you fuel your body for life. It's not about restricting yourself. It's not about perfection. It's not about a diet. This is not a diet. Anybody who's been doing this will tell you this is a lifestyle change, and it's so doable. So what we're going to do this week, this is prep week. So I will take this entire week, and each day I'm going to put up a different post. By the end of the week, you're going to be tired of seeing me talk on videos, because there'll be a lot of videos this week. So I encourage you to please watch them. There'll be a lot of information, a lot of tips, a lot of information to teach you what you need to do to be successful, so that when we start the program on October the 24th, you will be ready to go. So tonight we will be having a Zoom call. That's basically an online conference call. There's a link that you just click on. It's best if you can dial in from an iPad, phone, or computer. If you can dial in so we can see each other, that's always the best way for us to communicate. But if you could at least call in so you can get your questions answered, so that I can give you the basic information, that would be great. We'll go over the challenge pack, what you should have, what to expect this week, and then any questions that you have. I know everybody always comes in with a lot of fears, a lot of questions, but don't worry, we will cover all of your questions this week. Like I said, every single post this week will be full of a lot of information about how to be successful with this program. And then starting on the 24th, the post will be much shorter, so don't worry, you won't have to see me as much. And they will be much shorter and just have like motivational messages and tips and tricks. And I'm really going to try to focus on how to keep us motivated during the holidays, because again, this is a tricky time. Most of your friends and family are going to be, not exercising more. They're going to be exercising less. They're going to be watching what they eat less. They're going to be watching what they drink less. So you're going to need to come to this group for the accountability and support that we all have. We all basically have the same goals, even though one of you might have a goal to lose 10 pounds and someone else might have a goal to lose, 50 pounds and be able to, use their body better because they have injuries or arthritis or something related to the extra weight. So it may seem on the surface that we have different goals, but deep down we all have the same goals. We can all learn a lot from each other, and we need to come to this group every day for the accountability and the support. If any of you saw my video on our Facebook page on Friday. I mean, you know, I am totally fired up. I am tired of me half-assing things, and I'm not going to let anybody half-ass it. If your name is on this list, I'm going to be checking in with you. You need to post your accountability every day, and for those of you who are new, don't worry, we're going to cover all this week so you know what on earth I'm talking about. So welcome everyone. This is a long welcome message, I know, but I just felt like I needed to get a lot across since we have so many new people joining us. But I am excited to get started. Again, congratulations for taking this step and committing to your health and fitness at a time when most people totally give up. If you would, please go ahead and introduce yourself in the thread below. I love knowing where you are because at this point we're spread out all over the country. If you could tell us how old you are, and then anything about, you know, health and fitness and any of your, we'll cover goals and specific stuff, but just anything you'd like to tell us that you think would help get to know each other in this group. So thank you again for joining us, and I look forward to seeing you more this week. I have this handy dandy remote, and apparently it's turned off because I talked for too long. So this isn't going to look as professional as I had hoped, but goodbye. I will see you later.